Hey everybody, we are back with more Trail the Twister. It doesn't look like we can get Scott out of his office, but we are going to go to sleep. Maybe something will happen the next day that will make that work.
Good morning, Debbie.
Nancy, perfect timing. We've got a couple target storms ready to go critical. We need to get out in the field now. You'll drive. Scott and I are going to be tracking the storm. Okay? Ready?
Yes, let's go.
Alright. So let's go.
Not this one.
Not that one? Is it this one? Alright, it's this one.
We've got 2, maybe 3 possible targets out there.
Is it on the GPS?
Right, good. That's what I like to hear.
Oh, that's the
Tell me what we're looking
windmill.
Got word that the northmost cell is already throwing some pretty sizable hail. We might be a little late on
So how do
that
we
one.
determine where this
That's
is?
not the system I'm excited about anyway.
Didn't think so. We go west. It's a longer drive, but there's some good movement, high amount of shear.
Perfect.
From what I've been hearing, Brooks' team has been saying they already got 6 confirmed touchdowns.
Oh, are we supposed to go to the
and 2 good
clouds?
reads on supercells that didn't spawn funnels.
She's a number inflator if there ever was one. 6 people confirming one storm cloud is not 6 confirmations. We really could use a nice data set on a non-tornadic supercell.
Maybe she'll share what she's got.
Where is this?
Now that's an idea. Why didn't I think of that? Look, it'd be really cool if you'd share your data. I mean, really, it's just the polite thing to do.
Whoa.
Stay sharp. This system is starting to look really good.
Should I drive into one of the pull-offs for tracking the storm?
Yes.
Oh, okay. So does that mean we need to go into one of those little circle-y things like this one? Here we go.
It's your lucky day, Nancy. Since I don't feel like wrestling with the prehistoric Doppler unit, you're going to do it for me.
Well, thanks a lot.
Since Canute could care less about providing working equipment, we're stuck with this garbage. You're going to have to take care warming it up since it's about twice your age. You're going to have to flip 3 switches, 1 in each group, to get it started. All the lights need to be set to blue before it starts working properly. Remember, the lights won't turn until you activate them.
Okay, so how does this work? Blue. What? I don't get it. I honestly don't understand how this works. Okay, I'm gonna look up a solution. I'm sorry, but 3 switches at a time until all the lights are blue? Okay, I'm just following some instructions here and seeing... What? I don't understand what the... Yeah, what exactly is this? There we go. I don't really understand that, but alright.
There it goes
Aw.
again. Shoot! We've got to get this back up and running quickly. If those cables get mixed up, it will be days before I can get them resorted.
I guess the whole point behind that is that we could only go 3 at a time until all the lights were blue. Alright, well, at any rate, I guess we're stuck. Where can we go next? Can we go back inside? I don't want to look at this, I want to drive. Where can I go to keep moving on? Oh, here we go.
Make sure you keep those cables in order.
Oh.
Don't forget, the top cable goes in the first plug, and the bottom goes in the last plug.
Oh, this. I vaguely remember this. How does this work? Oh, you have to number them by... Okay, so... Numbering... Okay, so the first one is the one on top, which means that it has no interruptions whatsoever.
How are things coming on that Doppler?
I'm working on it, Scott. Sorry, man, but okay, so this is number 1. And then next is, okay, so something that crosses this, but nothing else. Okay, so next is this kind of darker, but not quite that dark blue.
Make sure you're keeping those cables in order. Try working from the top down.
I'm doing that. I just need some time here. Okay, so that cannot be it. Okay, this is it. Yellow. Yellow is it. All right, and then out of yellow we get. I think it's no, it's not that one.
Coming on that Doppler.
Scott, I am working on it right now, buddy. Okay, green. And then below green is something else. What's below green? Yellow? Let's see, it goes over... Oh, wait a minute, yellow goes... Wait, we already got yellow.
Can you hurry it up a little?
I'm working on it, Scott. Seriously, man. Okay, orange. Orange is number 5. Actually, this is not all that bad. I don't know why I was dreading this one. We've already done that. Blue? Yeah, I think it's blue because it crosses...
Almost done?
I'm getting there. I'm almost halfway. I think is this one next. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, I don't see any other one that it could be. I think it's this kind of muted blue purple-y color. Which means that
You finished?
We're almost there. Okay, we got that one. Is the next one purple or no? Let's see, is it this one? Okay, it's going over all kinds of stuff that we've already determined is above it, so... Wait, no, purple would have to go before that, doesn't it?
What's the word? You finished?
Scott, this is not helping, man. This is seriously not helping. Alright. I think it's purple. I'm gonna go with purple. And then dark purple. And
Can you hurry
then...
it up a little?
I think after that I'm gonna go with... Maybe... Wait, no. This one. Right, I think this is the next one. And then after that... It's this one. And then this one, and then there.
Almost done?
Good. Awesome. Think we got it. Yes!
Nice job, Nancy. Looks like we're ready to roll.
Alrighty.
Actually, it looks like we're out a bit early here. Nothing's developing like it should be. Let's get back to base and track from there. I don't want to follow a bum lead on a system with this much potential.
Sounds like a plan. And hey, we didn't have to drive back. That's nice.
Nancy, have you seen Scott?
Not since we got back.
There's a huge front coming in and he's nowhere to be seen. This is not like Scott.
Uh-oh.
If you see him around, will you let me know? Chase and Frosty and I are supposed to be leaving for the Grange soon, and I really need to know that someone is keeping an eye on these fronts.
This isn't good. Well, let's go into Scott's office now that he's not around and start snooping around his desk here. Now that I realized that I had the key all along, what do we got here?
Brooke's been paying Scott off?
Uh-oh. Scott, you've fulfilled your end of the bargain. My team is bound to win now. Let's meet at the agreed-upon location this afternoon before the storm hits. I'll bring your payment. Don't forget, the final terms are you disappear until my team has officially been named the winner. Location site, review surface charts. 45 plus dew point and continuous moderate rain. 85 degrees plus with either light hail, no thunder, or severe thunderstorm with hail. Find dates. You know what? I'm taking a picture of this thing. This looks like a clue that we're going to need to study here. What else have we got? May 4th, it's Professor Scott Varnell, Department of Meteorology, Canute College. Dear Professor Varnell, the College Tenure Committee has completed the review of your case and forwarded their findings. It is my regret to inform you that you will not be awarded tenure or promoted to rank of full professor this year. The committee believed that your application did not meet the college standards. These standards, as outlined in Section 4 of Rule 84-409.2c, clearly state the requisites for tenure. While your teaching and knowledge of your field were considered adequate, serious concerns were raised about your publications record in regards to quality, frequency, and practical application. I must support the recommendation of the committee. If you wish to appeal this decision, you may follow the procedures as outlined in Section 7 of Rule 84-709.3a within 7 business days upon receipt of this letter. You may reapply for tenure during the next school calendar year. Sincerely, Melvin Tidmore, Dean Atmospheric Sciences. So, it seems like Scott is in trouble, and he's in cahoots with Brooke to get money. And perhaps this is why the team has been sabotaged. Let's tell Debbie about this.
This system might be significant. It'd really help if you found Scott.
Wait, we can't tell her about it? Frosty?
What's up?
No?
I've harassed you enough.
Take care.
Alright, so let's take a look at the clue that we got. I'm gonna have to figure this out here. Let's see what we got. Location site. Review surface charts. Surface charts. Wait a second. Is that the stuff that's up on that computer that we can apparently never use? I guess not. Okay. So what are the surface charts? I don't understand. And I still don't understand what this is all about. Okay. Maybe there's a clue in Scott's office. Maybe the little hidey hole area's nothing? Okay. Never mind. Nothing over here either, except lightning.
Stop by the Funnel Cloud Cafe this week for our most ambitious special to date. Free pie and coffee to the first 20 people in the
Nothing
door,
over
and sandwich
here.
specials that you will have
Oh!
to appreciate.
Oh! This is where the calendar comes in. Okay then. Alright. So what exactly are we supposed to be getting here?
People in the door, and sandwich specials that you will have to see with your own eyes.
So there's 4 different numbers and they're all, or 3 different numbers, they're all 4 digits?
Get food.
How many times has this happened to you?
It's locked.
I love that. Oh man, did you hear that? Like there's an ad and it's all about locks and then we hear Nancy saying it's locked. Oh man. 45 plus dew point and continuous moderate rain? Okay, I think the best thing to do right now is I want to go out to the car and just see if the GPS has some sort of input for coordinates, because I have a feeling that's what this is all about. Can we not do that? Because there's nothing over here? Okay, I don't understand what exactly it is we're even looking for. That's kind of my problem right now. Maybe Chase might know something. Chase? You know something, man?
Hey there.
I'd better get going.
Nope.
Adios.
Adios to you too, man. Evidently not. Alright. So we still have got to figure out what this is all about. Alright, I think our best bet is to go down to the computer, because this whole thing about dew point and everything, I have a feeling this is something that's on the Twister trivia thingy. Let's just see. Is there anything about dew point? Nothing here. That wouldn't really have anything. Okay, is this something about dew points? No. Nothing? Okay. I really don't know what we're supposed to be looking at. Okay. Yeah, what is dew points? Alright, we need to keep this LP moving. I'm going to look up the solution to this. Oh, wait. It is down here. It's the thing with, hang on. The symbols. The ones with the numbers associated, right? Wasn't there like a numbery thing? It was like somewhere here. Okay, here's surface charts. Okay. And there are these symbols, right? And wasn't there a thing with... Okay, hang on a sec. There was like a thing with symbols on it. Remember the ones I mentioned? They were like, oh yeah, those are the ones that are using the filing thing. And oh, come on, where is that? I should have remembered that because we haven't really used those yet. Here we go. Okay. So no dew points. We do have the numbers. Let's just look again. I think I'm getting this now. I think I understand what we're supposed to do here. So 45 plus dew points, and then wait a second. Continuous moderate rain. See, what are the dates we're supposed to be finding? I don't understand what the dates we're supposed to be finding are. So are there only 2 things? I thought there were 3 numbers. Okay, I'm going to look this up. Alright. So, continuous moderate rain. That is something we can find here. That's 63. And then the other one was light hail, no thunder, which is this one, 89. And then, hang on. Severe thunderstorm with hail. That is 99. Okay. So what are we supposed to do with this exactly? Oh, wait a minute. Maybe we're supposed to find those things as they appear here in the surface charts? Let's see. Okay, so the 3 black circles were the continuous moderate rain, and they happened on March 21st, and then March 26th, and oh wait, here they're over here too. March 8th. Okay, hang on a sec. Okay, so March 3, this is one with light hail, no thunder. Okay, this is a continuous moderate rain one. And then over here we got the severe thunderstorm with hail. And then on the 21st we got more continuous moderate rain, and the same for the 26th. Okay, so then for the month of April, let's see, oh, here's one right here with moderate. And let's see, the one with the upper triangle shaded is not the right one. Okay, here's another moderate. Oh wait, no, it is the right one, isn't it? Isn't it? Hang on. Okay, it is. Huh. Oh, wait a minute. Hang on. We're supposed to be looking for the degrees. We're supposed to be looking... Hang on, let me just make sure I'm cross-referencing this right. Yeah, 45... Okay, 85 degrees with either of these, or 45 dew point. Okay, so 45 is the dew point number. Okay, that's what we're supposed to do. Okay, so in other words, this won't count because we don't have... or no, this does count because we got 85. But like over here, this doesn't count because we have only 61 and so forth. Whereas over here, let's see. Let me just make sure. Was it 45 dew point exactly? No, 45 plus dew point. Okay, so it's either 45 plus dew point and then 85 degrees plus or more. So as long as it's that number or higher, it counts. I think I get it now. So this counts because this is 85 degrees on March. This counts because it's got a dew point of 46. This does not count because it's got a dew point of only 40. And okay, I think I'm getting it now. I think I got it. This counts because it's got a 85 degrees right here. Alright, and this one has a dew point of 47. This one has a dew point of 46.2, but this one doesn't have near the amount of dew point needed. Alright, so I think I'm understanding how this works now. Alright, so I might as well just go ahead and read all the dates off for you so we don't really spend a lot of time here. There are March 3rd, 8th, 18th, 21st, and 26th, April 3rd, or 6th, 10th, 23, and 29, and then finally May 6th and May 12th. Okay. So let's see what all that spells. Using Scott's super secret code on the calendar.
How much would you expect to pay for this top-of-the-line product?
$4.73.
That's right.
Alright, so we got
This day in history, 15 years ago today,
the 3rd is W, and then the 9th or the 8th is M, and then 18 is 9, and then A is the 21st, and then let's see, I guess we have to click down here. Okay, there we go. Alright, and then the 26th is G, so let's move up one more month to April. April 3rd is V, 6th is 2, and then 10 is C. And then we got 23, which is S, and then 29 is H. And then we can move on to May, which has May 6th, which is 4, and then May 12th, which is A. Okay. So what is this? Oh, wait. The gallery, the photo gallery of the pictures, right? Hang on. We don't need our phone for this one. We just need to look over here at the photos that were here all along.
These symbols match Scott's.
Yeah.
This must be some sort of code.
Okay, so this one shows a windmill. Okay, these are...
So does this one.
That one. That one shows a windmill as well.
These are all of the windmill. That must be where Scott's been meeting Brooke.
Aha! Okay. I think we know. Let's go and confront Scott and put it into all this.
What's going on? I thought you were supposed to be at the theater right now.
Change in plans. Scott's gone, and we've got a major storm front moving in.
Okay.
He left in the truck. He's got all of our equipment, and he's not answering his phone.
That makes sense.
It does?
Yes, I found a note in Scott's office. He's been meeting with Brooke, and she's been paying him off to sabotage the team. That's where he is right now.
What? No. Wait! I'm gonna have to deal with that later. It doesn't matter right now. What's important now is that we keep on top of this storm. With the way conditions are developing, this front could produce the strongest weather we've seen this season, or ever. And I still don't know where it's headed. Today is quickly approaching nightmare status. I think I might be able to track the storm using our old methods, but this would be so much easier if we had our equipment up and working.
You need the equipment? Consider it done.
Wait, Nancy, that's not what I meant.
You work on tracking the storm, and I'll work on tracking down Scott and the equipment.
Nancy, hang on! At least make sure you stay in radio contact. And if things start to get bad out there, I want you to promise me you'll head to his shelter immediately.
I promise.
Now, if I were Nancy, I would wait until this blows over, just because I don't think it's safe at all to be heading out into the strongest weather ever of the season like this. But before we do that, can we talk to Chase or anybody about what we just learned? I'm just curious. Somehow I doubt it, but let's just see. Oh, Chase is gone. Is Frosty gone too? I'm just kind of curious, just for my own... just to satisfy my curiosity, you know. Oh, Frosty's gone. Okay, never mind. So we really do have to go out there. See, I would just wait till the storm blows over and then confront Scott with everything. But maybe that's impossible. Maybe Scott's gonna run away and be free or something. Alright, so the windmill is just down this way, right? Oops, that was a big bump there. Alright, where's this windmill? I thought it was like around here, right? Okay, we're lost. Let's, oh, it's down there. Duh. Alright. Whoa, truck. And here we are. There he
Nancy,
is.
what are you doing here?
You mean me, as opposed to Brooke?
Brooke? What are you talking about?
You know what I'm talking about.
When I was fixing the phone jack, I accidentally overheard the phone conversation you two had. I could hear it through the headset on your desk.
Yeah.
And just what do you think you overheard?
Enough to know you two are working together. You've been sabotaging your own team, haven't you? You've been doing everything you can to make sure Brooke's team wins and yours loses.
That's ridiculous.
That's why you're meeting her way out here, so the people who've been looking up to you all this time couldn't see her paying you off.
Uh-oh.
I have never gotten the credit I deserve for the work I've done, ever! I know more about tornadoes than any person alive, and I get neither the respect nor the compensation people half as brilliant as me get without lifting a finger. Why? Because I work for a podunk college run by podunk incompetents bent on bad-mouthing and spiting me at every turn just because I don't play well with others at their idiotic staff meetings.
Why don't you just quit?
Because thanks to them, I'm considered impossible to work with. No other school will hire me. I'm stuck here and they know it. So yes, I've been sabotaging my own team. And yes, Brooke is paying me a small fortune to do so because I've had it. I'm through.
Uh-oh.
Tornado's forming. I can feel it. It'll be on the ground in minutes, and it's going to be huge. And here you are, a novice out in the field, and
No. No.
Nancy, please pick up. Over.
Can we go somewhere?
I'm here. I think Scott knocked me out.
He did what?
When I confronted him about selling the team out to Brooke, he went berserk.
I can't believe he would do that, and with Brooke Tavernaugh of all people. Well, we'll deal with that later. Right now, I need you down here at the Grange ASAP. We need to evacuate the theater, and you've got my Grange keys with you in Frosty's car.
I'm on my way. Over and out.
Wait, we're in Frosty's car? Alright, so we need to get down to Grange, which has suddenly appeared in our GPS. So, right now... oh, wait, we're at the windmill. Okay, so we just need to go up and then down and zigzag. Alright. I'm kind of surprised there's no storms here. Here we are. We've never been here before. Uh-oh.
It's been chaos here. I was able to cobble together a pretty basic tracking system back at the homestead, and instantly I knew we were in trouble. The storm was showing a high potential of moving into town, but without the proper readings, we couldn't issue an alert. I knew we'd have to evacuate the Grange in person. But when we got here, we saw that it's locked. The shelter is locked on a performance night.
What?
I need you to take care of this while the rest of us work on a backup plan, okay? I'm trusting you here. I know you can do this. There are a lot of people depending on you right now.
So what do we do? Can I Go back? I don't know what to do. I can't move anywhere or do anything. Do I have anything to open that with? Oh, here we go. I don't understand how that's supposed to... Oh wait, the keys to the Grange were in the car. That's right, she mentioned that. Okay, so what do we do about this? Do these work? No. What about Scott's key somehow? Okay, I don't understand how this is supposed to work. Oh wait, here we go.
What is this now? Who would double lock a storm shelter? Nancy, quick, which key opens the shelter?
This one? Apparently not, so we're just gonna have to guess.
Hurry up, Nancy, I know you can do this.
Okay, we're just gonna try out all the keys and... Oh no, that doesn't look good. Okay, so we died somehow. I guess the tornado just came right in.
What is this now? Who would double lock a storm shelter? Nancy, quick, which key opens the shelter?
See, this is kind of a silly final challenge. I mean... What? It's just guesswork. That's pretty much what it is. You just have to guess which key it is. But, hey, at least we get to see these fun messages at the end, right? I love that one. That one was pretty good. You gotta admit.
What is this now? Who would double lock a storm shelter? Nancy, quick, which key opens the shelter?
Are we even doing this right?
Yes, you did it!
Yay!
Good job, Nancy.
Perfect.
I think the worst is past.
See, there wasn't even anything that happened right there.
Nancy, where are you going? Get in the shelter.
But she said...
Can't just let Scott get away.
Yeah. Alright.
Okay, Nancy, first thing, switch on your GPS. That little dot you see, follow that and it will lead you right to Scott. We put a tracker on his truck. It's a safety thing. But Nancy, be careful out there. Keep this radio on and I'll do my best to keep you safe. And Nancy, I'm really sorry about everything that happened back there. Scott, he wasn't always like this. I was worried about him earlier. His heart clearly wasn't in it anymore. He was putting us in danger. I just wanted to do what's best.
That's not what it sounded like when I overheard you talking to Frosty. You two wanted
I
to
want
get
to
rid
drive.
of Scott. From where I was standing, you sure didn't sound very concerned about safety.
Nancy, I know it probably sounded bad, but there's a lot you don't know. Pete, the intern you took over for, his injury wasn't just an accident. He got hurt because Scott sent him out where he never should have been. After that, I knew I had to take over.
That's still no...
Looking back, I do things differently. But I did what I did for the right reason.
I don't know what I'm
wanted
supposed to
push
do
Scott until
here.
The world saw how reckless he was being. It was a mistake. I screwed up and I accept responsibility. No matter what happens out there, promise me that you'll be careful.
I promise.
Okay, now we can go. Yay. Okay, so I guess we just follow the arrow and... Oh, wow. We got some obstacles here. And we're going to have to navigate the aftermath here of this crazy storm. Wait, is that Scott? I think that's him. Alright. You know what this kind of reminds me of? This kind of reminds me of the final challenge from Lego Island. Like, you guys remember Lego Island where you had to, like, drop all those donuts and pizzas and stuff at the very end to catch the bad guy? It kind of reminds me of that, except in this case we're just chasing a guy around. Okay, he's over here. Come on. Oh, come on. Wait, we're supposed to go this way, aren't we? Okay, Scott, where are you, man? See, I thought we were supposed to, like, ram into him or something. Oops, that's not good. Okay, there you are. I wish we had a better car. That would be amazing. So are we just supposed to keep ramming him until he gives up? Is that how it's supposed to work? Oh, here we go. Is this the right thing to do? Okay.
Scott! I better find us some shelter. Wonder if there's a way to get into the spring house.
Alright. I saw an open hand thing. No, that's not a good thing. No. That's kind of unfair. I mean, it's just seconds that you have to do that, and yeah. Let's try that again.
Scott! I better find us some shelter. Wonder if there's a way to get into the spring house.
I'm surprised that thing holds together. I mean, it doesn't look very sturdy. It looks really old.
Made it! Dear Ned, once the theater was successfully evacuated, Debbie and Chase were able to follow the GPS tracking signal to the spring house, where Scott and I had safely weathered the storm. Although he was pretty seriously shaken up in the crash, Scott came to in time to see Frosty arrive with the police. He received community service for destruction of public property and interfering with public safety records. He didn't fare so well with the college. They fired him quicker than lightning hitting a beast on Greyhound, as they say around here. So it looks like he'll actually be serving the community now, instead of just pretending to, even if it's just by picking up garbage by the side of the road. Word spread quickly about Scott's misdeeds, and soon Brooke Tavenaugh, the rival Chase team leader, found herself out of a job
The
as well.
monocle is
With the spring
back.
season almost over, it looked like both teams were out of the competition. Debbie, always the organizer, decided to combine the remaining members on both teams for the remainder of the season.
Yay!
Without Scott's ever-present storm cloud hanging over the team and his constant sabotaging, the team really began to hit its stride with Debbie in charge. 2 days after I told Krollmeister I had found the source of the sabotage and the change in team leaders, Debbie's Chase team was greeted by a surprise delivery. The next generation of Krollmeister's storm tracking and detection equipment.
Alright.
With Scott out of the picture, Frosty renegotiated his contract. Now that he's able to pursue his own projects on the side, he's just about doubled his output. He's launched his own business, and when he's not getting pelted by softball-sized hail, you'll find him in his studio. Chase has given up on his dreams of finding oil. Even if he hadn't, he wouldn't have the time to look. Debbie's keeping him too busy. Free from having to spend his days fixing Scott's mistakes, Chase has finally had the opportunity to show off his keen sense for weather. Now that Debbie has accepted Scott's old position as head of the Canute Storm Team, he's become her right-hand man.
That's good.
Last I heard, he was going to assist Debbie in her classes in the fall. And when I got home, I found a surprise delivery myself as well. The first shipment of my lifetime supply of Cocoa Kringle bars. Krollmeister also sent me a note, telling me to keep my bags packed. He has a special surprise trip planned for me as a way to say thanks. As long as it's someplace where the clouds stay in the sky like they belong, I'll be happy to go. While the winners of the Green Skies event won't be determined until fall, things are looking pretty good for Debbie's team. With the new equipment, they've logged the most storm data. And although Debbie won't be showing anyone until she's 100% sure, the team may have made a verified touchdown prediction. Yesterday, a postcard from Pa arrived. After the town repaired the storm damage to the Grange, they restaged the town play. They even added a new part about the storm, including a scene where a certain someone unlocks the storm shelter. As long as it wasn't played by Pa in a wig, I'm happy. Pa says that he remembered most of his lines this time, at least the important ones. As for me, well, I've had just about enough stormy weather for one season. Love, Nancy.
Alright, Frosty's real first name was Tobias, I believe. And we got it, alright. So yeah, there are different awards you can get here. One for taking pictures of all the clouds. I think this is the purpose of all the pointless corners, is so you could look at everyone and get this award. I guess I missed some, probably in either the garage or Pa's store. This is what you get if you have a bunch of candy from Pa's. This is for playing a lot of Land Rush, I'm guessing. The Easter egg, of course, is the mystery box deal. And this one is if you give candy to people, and this one is for buying a lot of stuff.
After risking my life chasing down deadly twisters, I think it's time for a change of pace. I've decided to join Bess and George on their trip to Kyoto, Japan. I've always wanted to visit Japan, from the exotic food and wild fashion in the cities to the nature and tradition in the smaller towns. I know there's going to be a ton to see and do. As a thank you for all of my hard detective work, PG Crowmeister has reserved a room for me at one of the area's best ryokans, or traditional inns. It'll be nice to finally take a break from solving mysteries and to spend a few weeks without danger and dark secrets hiding around every corner. I've already heard that the ryokan I'm staying in has quite a reputation. I'm not sure exactly for what, though. Well, I'll find that out soon enough. Join me in my next adventure, Shadow at the Water's Edge.
Alright, so that is the end of Trail of the Twister. It was a fun game. It's probably one of my least favorites, though. Mainly just because there really wasn't a whole lot of actual sleuthing going around. It was mainly just doing chores for the storm chasing team. And for Pa. You know, the other thing I didn't really like is that there really wasn't a whole lot of mystery about the various suspects. I mean, you had your various moments where everyone looked a little bit suspicious, but that was pretty much quickly explained away when it became fairly apparent, that Scott was the culprit. I mean, everything practically pointed to it. And I will say, though, that it was kind of refreshing to not have the nice person be the culprit, and instead have the more cranky one be the one who's sabotaging everything and at the forefront of everything bad going on. Because normally in these games, it's always an exercise of beware the nice ones, as TV tropes would say. Usually it's the amiable person that's causing you trouble, but thankfully not here, which is nice. The other thing I did like was the setting. I thought it was a rather interesting place to be that wasn't quite as exotic as normal Nancy Drew games, and that is refreshing to a certain degree, but my main issue with it was that there really wasn't a whole lot to look at. I mean, you could drive around, but I mean, you could only go practically to Pa's general store in terms of areas you could really explore. The puzzles in the game are also kind of basic too. I did have to look up a few solutions, but that was mainly just because I didn't want the LP to drag on and on and on. I probably could have figured out most of the puzzles here, unlike some of the other games where they're ridiculously evil. But overall, it was an enjoyable Let's Play, and I do hope to do more of them in the future, so thank you guys once again for watching. I do appreciate you guys' support a lot, so join me next time for yet another adventure on the flip side.
Action.
Here you go, little guys. Good luck in your new home. How many of you are there? Okay, this is getting ridiculous. This is Elsie's first time as a driver on the Oklahoma circuit, but already she's showing herself to be a talented driver and fierce competitor on the track. It's rare to see a young cow driver with this much confidence, especially on such a difficult terrain. Excellent handling around the turns. Uh-oh, this could be trouble. And she handles it like a pro. Excellent performance today. Only one question remains. How did she get a car in the first place?
Oh, yeah! Yes, sir! Yes, sir!